Hey guys, it's the Free Form Rock Podcast After Show, man. Who do we got, Jerry?
All right, we got you.
Well,
That's for
who's
sure.
you? Am I a sheep? No, I'm joking.
Uh, Mooger, how you doing,
Ah,
dude?
Hey man, long time no see. It's
Been what, 2 minutes?
2 minutes,
yeah, and
5 minutes.
always good to be here, always humbled to be here. Doing well, man. I'm an embarrassment of riches. That's all I'll say. My life is very well. So
And then we got our guest, Joseph Staub. Hi, my partner from Heavy Water 77, co-DJ at craniumradio.com. How you doing, dude?
Well, I'm doing great. It's a Friday
Looking
night.
forward, looking forward to hearing what you're gonna play Sunday night, man. Deep tracks, huh?
Yep, all deep cuts.
Cool.
Having a fun time trying to pick out some songs for this. So if anybody has any recommendations for deep cuts, whether it's deep cuts from a popular band or a band that is a deep cut band, I'm
All
willing to
right.
play anything.
Cool.
Yeah,
Looking
that's
forward to
what
it.
that's why I want to see that Journey tour, but it's not playing in frickin' LA.
You know what pisses
Hopefully,
me off? They're opening that tour in Hershey,
oh,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't
Yes.
want to go to the first night because I don't know what the fuck they're playing. And if they play something really stupid shit, I don't want to have to pay because you know it's going to be fucking expensive to see Journey.
Oh,
It,
yeah.
and I don't want to pay that and then go there and they play like we're playing the entire Red 13 album tonight.
no,
Or the 20-minute version
he
of
said
Sender
from
My Love.
78
Yeah.
to something. He was saying that. So they're saying they always have to play the Dirty Dozen, the hits, and that takes
Well,
90 minutes and the show's almost over. And he says they're going to play 3 hours and they're going to go into the
and
catalog and
no
play.
opener.
That's fine. I paid $12. I'll sit in the comfort of my home and watch this.
That's
There
good
you go.
too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't need to pay a couple $100 to go see two
exactly.
classic, not even classic. I don't consider Jonathan Cain a classic member of Journey. Um, literally
He
Neil Sean. I'm not
he
paying a couple $100 to go see Neil Sean.
he had the biggest sellers with them now. So
Yeah, but I don't consider him a classic member of Journey because that would
I
be
love
giving him
Greg
credit for
Raleigh.
something.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give Jonathan King credit for anything.
Tickets
He's a
just went on
douchebag.
sale for that for Fort Wayne today. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
same for the
saw
It was
them
Hershey.
here
two
too.
years ago. 2 years
Here
ago,
too.
same lineup, same band, and now they're going to be what is supposed to be a deep cut tour.
It's
Three
like their
hours,
farewell
dude.
tour.
It's like a well, it's not a farewell tour. It's a
For
It,
farewell
it
to
Jonathan
is a
Cain, it
farewell
is.
The
tour.
final
No,
frontier.
Neil Sean said it is their farewell tour.
Oh, I thought it was a
Oh,
farewell
really?
to Jonathan.
I don't believe
Well,
that for a fucking second.
Well, I
I
think
know
they
you.
said it's going to
I
go on
don't.
for like 3 years or
No.
something like that.
Well,
Yeah.
But
then,
the
well,
thing
forget
Let
it.
is,
let let, let
I'm
me
with,
live on the air here look and see how much they're charging for fucking tickets for this thing.
but I'm with you, Joseph. That if I wanted to hear the deep cuts, I'd throw on a deep cut CD.
I want to see it because I always seen was the Dirty Dozen. I seen him 4 times. So
Whoa. Nosebleed seats for that show are $110.
that's not bad.
Shit. That's not
That's
Nosebleeds?
bad.
sad to say. It's not bad.
That's not bad.
It is.
I paid
It
that
isn't.
for sixth row for Journey and Def Leppard 5 years ago.
Well, Rush is like $400 for
Well,
nosebleeds.
we're not going to talk about that. No, I'm talking nosebleeds in an arena for $110. That's for just Journey, and it's basically just Neil Sean. No,
Right.
You do the Cobras and Fire hack. You wait to the day of the show and tickets drop.
no, no, that has not been happening lately. I've been noticing that they've a lot of places have stopped doing that, and actually some places will raise ticket prices the day of the show.
Holy shit.
That
They
happened to
used to
me.
do
Here's
that.
another.
Remember, day of was always like a couple of bucks more than
Yeah,
like
that's what it
day
is
of.
again. So that
Yeah, yeah.
now a couple like 2 months ago, my buddy and I were going to go see Jeff Tate, and we waited around because my buddy is never wants to buy tickets ahead of time. And we waited and we waited and we waited and we looked on the day of the tickets went up $15 because it's a day of
Fuck.
price.
Wow.
And we're like, we don't need
That's
to see
fucking
Jeff Tate.
ridiculous.
We don't need to see Jeff Tate croak out Operation Mindcrime that badly.
That's when you go to
Crook out.
StubHub when the people get nervous who have
I
this.
didn't care enough to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go see Queensryche play half that album anyway next month, and
Or
it'll
you,
sound a
or
hell
you
of a
go
lot
to
better.
Tick Pick and stuff like that.
I don't mess
Those
around with
people
those
those
sites.
people fucking drop their prices big time because they don't want to
Yeah,
lose money.
I don't mess around with those sites because you never know if you're actually going to get the ticket or
No, but
not.
Tick Pick, I got they're guaranteed on Tick Pick. StubHub is a little shady, but Tick
I
Pick
yeah
is pretty good.
I try not to mess around with a lot of
I
those
got
sites.
Dodger tickets from there, pretty good. So
See, sports tickets I'd be a little bit more
yeah.
understandable. With concert tickets, I don't
Right.
trust it.
Hey man, but you saw a show last night,
I
man. Tell us
did.
about your show,
I
man.
did. So there's this really, really cool venue that opened up a couple years ago in Hagerstown, Maryland. There was this record store that's still open, and it's an amazing record store. And they wanted to start doing some live music, and so um, they opened up this kind of back room in the record store. And now that's actually a second room. It's a bigger room now. They added on, and I've seen a couple different shows there. That's where I saw that Rush tribute band with the two guys from Kicks in it. Really, really cool venue. Um, and so I saw a really, really cool Zappa tribute band called the Furious Bongos last night. And it features the amazing Chad Wackerman on drums, who was Frank Zappa's drummer for about 10 years in the 80s. Played on, I'd say, probably his last 4 or 5 tours. So all those albums that they put out in the 80s, all those live albums, they all have Chad Wackerman on drums. Um, and he's an amazing drummer in general, really cool guy. You watch interviews from him, he was really cool. But this band, I'll tell you what, they blew me away. It was a 9-piece band, so they have all the instruments down and covered. They had the percussionist doing the marimba stuff like Ruth Underwood. You had a horn player. You had a couple of different guitarists, a couple of different keyboard players. It was amazing, and they played a really, really cool set list that was the stuff you'd expect to hear at a Zappa show, but also a bunch of deep cuts because you could tell that they're really fans and they really enjoyed playing that music. And I bought, they were selling their CD, their live album for $5. I got all of them to sign it. Chad Wackerman signed it right there in the middle. And so it was a really, really great show. I got to meet Chad Wackerman and the band after the show. I got to get my picture taken with him. Really, really cool show. I was really glad I went. $25. Yeah. Like that's what I'll do. I enjoy that. I take an hour drive down to this nice little record store, see a great Zappa tribute band for $25, and not have to deal with the hassle of an actual venue and anything like that. So those are the kind of shows I like to see.
That's what I love about cover bands. They're
yeah.
cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
They give a shit.
Oh yeah,
because
they
some
have
bands
to
just don't
sound
give
good.
a shit anymore. Exactly, some bands just don't give a shit anymore. They charge $500 for a ticket. But I love these tribute bands, man. They fucking try their best to give you that experience of that band, man.
Yeah,
and I've seen a lot of great ones.
Yeah,
How many piece was the band? How many piece?
It was nine total musicians.
Okay, so they are not making jack
Money,
shit off of those shows because if everyone's getting paid.
They're playing for the love of music.
Oh yeah, and they just do little shows here and there. Like I think it's like they're doing like 5 shows all in the Maryland area, and then a couple months they'll do something in like somewhere else. Like this CD was from 2024. It was recorded in 3 different places in Quebec and 1 place in New York. So that was one of their little tours they just did, like in this little area. Did a couple shows. A couple months later, they play somewhere else. And I was talking to them when I was buying because they ran their own merch booth. The members of the band were the ones running the merch booth.
Damn.
So, and somebody asked them where they were from, and all the members of the band were from different places, and they just got together because they love playing that music. And that's what I love about cover bands like that. But I'm kind of turning into like Ralph and Eddie Canistracci that just say they go to small venues. It's not worth going to shows in big venues anymore. Like
absolutely.
At the end of this month, well, next Sunday I'm going to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and that's going to be a big venue because it has to be. But at the end of the month, at like the day before Thanksgiving and also like the first Saturday of December, I got to talk to my buddy because we aren't sure which one we're going to or if we're going to do both. Queensryche and Accept are playing 2 different places really close to me. And they're both small venues. So I'm really excited about that. Because it's Queensryche and Accept, and they're both great live, and it's a small venue, and it's going to be like $30. And that's the kind of stuff I can afford, and I don't want to have to pay $110 to see Neil Schon and the ghost of Jonathan Cain play God knows what.
I'm paying $167 to see Iron Maiden, Megadeth, and Anthrax.
Was that
That's not a bad price, man.
It's not all 3.
It's all 3 in LA.
Is it?
In LA, it is. It's both shows sold out, by the way.
Because I thought all the shows were just either or.
But that's LA. You don't think they're all going to play LA?
No, they're not. It was on the poster. They're not all 3 playing.
But I thought in certain areas they weren't all 3 playing. In some areas they are.
Mm-mm.
Well, I wonder who I'm seeing then.
So it's either gonna be Anthrax, 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 or
Most like 90% of the tour was Megadeth, and then like a couple shows was Anthrax.
Well,
gotcha.
I hope it's
Well, I'm on the
Anthrax.
East Coast, so I'll probably get fucking Anthrax.
It was Megadeth here, so I know that.
Oh,
But I
okay.
wonder who's playing LA. I
Let
thought
me look
both
it up.
bands were playing LA.
No, because people were confused about that. No, they don't have both bands playing.
But circling back to seeing bands in smaller venues, I live in a town that's got some amazing smaller venues. We just saw Joe Bonamassa last Saturday
Nice.
at the embassy, and it was, the embassy holds maybe, a few thousand people. Tomorrow we're going to see Zach Sabbath, and it's at a venue that holds like, I don't know, 3,000. And then the next weekend we're going to go see Richie Kotzen and John Five, and it holds maybe close to 3,000 packed, and yeah, Joe, to your point, I'm paying $30-$40 a ticket, maybe on the upside. I'm not paying $150 to see Nosebleed Arena. I can barely see the band, or the band maybe not even that worth seeing.
Yeah.
So we're blessed to have small venues.
Oh, no, by the way, Mark, it is all three. Yeah.
It is all three, yeah.
It's literally like the only show that all
I
three
just
of them are
looked
at.
it up. It's all three.
Yeah.
I fucking
For some
rule.
reason, all three.
All
But
three.
It's LA.
It's
Yeah.
LA. That's what I said. It's LA. We get all three.
I don't see a show coming near you, Jerry. I don't think they're coming around.
They have the Larger Than Life Festival in
Mhm.
Kentucky. That's not that far from me. I'll probably go to that one.
I would have loved to see Bruce Dickinson by himself too. I missed that.
I was going to because they were here.
The
He was
Mandrake
here.
Project one.
And Jerry boned out on that at Rocklahoma. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, it was fucking freezing rain. I was literally I was really shaking, man. I didn't want to fucking get pneumonia. Bruce ain't worth getting fucking pneumonia over.
We got COVID at Rockin' Pod.
Well, I should tell you something. I need to wash myself on. And I kind of regret it now, but yeah, I was there was like no coffee or anything. I was soaking fucking wet, muddy. It's like I'm too old for that shit.
Jerry, I paid 167 for three bands I like. That is amazing.
That's
Jerry,
that's still way too expensive.
When I was at Rocklahoma, this is when they held it Memorial Day weekend. Or I don't know, this was some fucking 170-degree normal temperatures, fucking 7,200 Fahrenheit, the next, heat index. I actually left Triumph because it was so fucking hot. And this was at night. But I did walk over the hill back to our campsite and listen to them. But I regret not watching that entire show.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the weather for August in Oklahoma was fucking perfect. And then Sunday, it was like winter came. I mean, it was free. It was like flooded, muddy, freezing fucking rain. It was just.
It was like last week in California. It was 79, 84. Now it's 63 and raining the next 6 days.
But another band who I got to see this. I got to see the Struts. Mm-hmm. And I never really knew much about them, but they fucking killed it live, and I would like that.
Struts rule, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody gives Eddie Trunk shit for like promoting them. Why?
Dude, really that's our favorite band. We went to go see them. We loved the first record, but we didn't have any idea how good it was going to be. We were around maybe 800, 700, 8, maybe 900 people. Dude, Luke Spiller came out and just fucking owned the crowd.
He's like the new Freddie Mercury, I hear. Yeah, Freddie Mercury reincarnated.
Yeah. It's one thing to watch the video of a live concert or to be there and feel.
And you saw Dirty Honey too, right?
Into it.
Yeah.
What's that?
You saw Dirty Honey also, right? With them?
Oh yes. Yeah.
Dirty Honey is amazing live. I saw them open up with the Black Crowes.
Really I'll tell you what. I think with the thing with the concert ticket prices, I think people have gotten too okay with paying that much money for concert tickets, and that's why these bands are doing it. The Slayer concert I went to in September. Slayer was headlining. Knocked Loose, which I couldn't have given a shit less about, but they're a popular band with the youths of today.
Youths.
Suicidal Tendencies.
Oh yeah.
The Cavaliera Brothers.
Oh no.
Power Trip and Exodus. 6 bands. You want to know how much I paid for that show?
$60?
$65.
Damn.
And 6 bands. Was it a festival day?
Or? It was it started at like 4:00. It was like a special thing because it was Slayer's only show
I'd
in
be
America.
asleep.
It was like Slayer's only show in America, so they had like this kind of big thing and got all these bands together.
Gotcha.
It was at a stadium, as much of a stadium as Hershey Park is.
Right.
And I was in and it great view because we were standing in like the whole back section was just all standing, so they had like pits and stuff. $65. Like
Nice.
that is
That's the
for
way it should be.
six
That's 10,
bands.
but like 10 and change a band.
Yeah, for six
Right?
bands. You want to know how much the lawn tickets are for M3 for a whole weekend?
What?
Like $110.
That's
For
not
Yeah,
bad.
lawn
Oklahoma was on
seats?
like
For 3
220
nights?
bucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
For-
gotta, I
For
gotta
literally
get,
like
I gotta
bring
take,
your
I
own
gotta get,
bring
I
your own
gotta,
lawn chair for a whole weekend
I
plus
gotta get,
$110.
I gotta get my girlfriend to go to M3, and
Like
meet you guys.
these bands that can just charge these inane prices and people will pay them, and people are in my opinion a little too okay with paying them.
Case
And
in
I think
point.
that's what gives these bands the ability to do that, because if people said no, we're not going to buy your fucking tickets,
Right.
but
So
they sell out like that.
Metallica on the Hardwire tour. I remember going to my local independent record store who I knew sell tickets, like I used to line up when I was a little kid. And instead of going through like waiting on Ticketmaster.com, I said I'm gonna go to Wood Nickel and give them some love, and just like stand in line and actually buy my ticket. I asked what the nosebleed tickets. So this was the Hardwire tour, right? So it's quite a few years ago.
Almost 10 years ago now.
Yeah. And nosebleed tickets for that tour at Bankers Field House in Indianapolis, which is a basketball stadium, but the seats were way up, like the highest you could go, it obstructed view and everything. $325.
What the
And
fuck,
that was straight through Ticketmaster. That was not StubHub. That was
dude?
not a resale. I was like looking at tickets. I was like, what can you do me? He was like, well, the very top, partially obstructed, but they are in the round, so you should be okay. 325 after fees. And
Really,
I'm like, how much before? And he was like,
dude? I saw,
$75. But but it was like, no, it wasn't that.
I
But
saw Metallica no repeat weekends for $192 for 2 days,
ugh,
and it wasn't nosebleed at SoFi.
right.
You know what the most expensive part of that, if I would have bought parking at SoFi, would have been $100 a day at SoFi,
Oh,
would have been
Jesus.
more than those 2 days. I went and got a parking hero, $45 to walk a block to go out there for each day.
I'd walk 5 miles not to pay that shit.
It was $100 a day to park at SoFi. I said,
Shove
fuck
it
that
up your
shit.
ass, man.
It
Yeah.
was more than the 2 days of the show, but it wasn't nosebleed. I was in good seats for Metallica at SoFi.
Yeah, I remember your videos. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fucking good.
But in general, I think that
And that's LA.
and too many people blame Ticketmaster, and that is fair because Ticketmaster does jack up with the fees and all that stuff. But these bands that just come out and say the cheapest Iron Maiden in 2026 is not worth $160.
For three,
It's not.
we got Megadeth and
But that doesn't mean shit. You're paying.
It does to
you're
me.
paying this. But I'm talking about like when they're setting the prices. They're setting the prices for Iron Maiden. They could have Joe Schmo and the Blowhards opening up for them, and they'd still be charging $165.
Well, I saw them when they had that Raven Age shit open up for them and fucking Fozzy for $90. That was horrible.
Well, Joe,
The opening acts.
Joseph, you make a great point that we have all become too complacent to like thinking, okay, well, we're all not you, I am well over middle age, and we have an income, and it's disposable at some cases. And yeah, man, we're getting way too used to like, oh, $160. That sounds fucking fantastic.
But there's
Of
three
what
bands I
fucking
want to
planet do
see.
you live?
Yeah, but Mark, what did I just say? I saw 6 bands.
I know, but you're in Massachusetts. This is LA.
Massachusetts,
You're in fucking Maryland. I mean, Maryland.
No,
Pennsylvania, Mark.
Pennsylvania, wherever we
Pennsylvania,
are.
buddy. Hershey Park.
I know, Steelers fan. My bad.
Yeah.
No, anyway, Joseph, the Hershey Park there, that's the one you said was like horrible for concerts, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like they have an open back to the
Mhm.
stage and the PA and
Yep.
nothing. It's like, why would you hold a concert in here?
And everybody plays there. That's where Iron Maiden's playing next year.
And,
I'm
does the
okay,
sound bounce off of the
Nope.
bounce off of the
but
no,
I'm
it just
okay because
It just goes out to nothingness.
I'm
goes
getting to
out to
see
nothing.
two bands that I really like with Iron Maiden. So that is okay. If I would have seen the Raven Age and Fozzy open up for them, I wouldn't have paid $162 for
To
that.
quote Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad there.
hmm
Shut up.
And for once, I think Megadeth's the better of those two.
Oh, fuck that.
And am I saying this right? Hershey Park is it's where the Steelers play, right?
No.
No. What is that?
No, that's Acrisure.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's in
Because I was
Pittsburgh.
gonna say I
Hershey
would
Park
just go up
Stadium's
on
in
the
Hershey.
that's Heinz Field, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would go up on the incline. Have you ever been up the incline?
hmm
Yeah. I would just sit up there and listen to the show all
Can
night
can
because
can
why
I
not?
say something? I paid $60 to see Duran Duran coming up on December 30th each. 2 tickets to see them in the desert. But then I fucked
No,
up.
you fucked up because you did the VIP
I
thing.
did the VIP thing. I thought it was parking.
This is why I never buy parking through Ticketmaster ever.
Parking
Ever.
through Ticketmaster is pretty cheap, though. When I got the foreign parking for stuff, it's pretty cheap there. But I thought it was parking. It was VIP, $165 for the VIP thing. But at least we get beer and wine and
You're
food.
taken care of, brother.
Yeah, but the thing is, I paid $165 each for VIP experience. I only paid $60 to see the band each. So I got fucked because you know what? Never buy tickets when you're drinking.
No.
No, I
Never
did
buy
that.
anything while you're drinking.
I
No.
did that.
No.
I did that on a Friday night when we were recording Freeform. I go, my
too.
girlfriend goes, "No, I didn't get the tickets." I go, "Okay, let me look." And I go, "Oh, parking." No, it wasn't parking.
Yeah.
Especially not during freeform, please.
No, I need to stop buying tickets during Freeform.
You need
That-
to
I
start
would
doing
not
those
have that.
things.
I would not have
Mark,
bought
you're the
that
damn
Black-
host of the show.
I would not have
up.
bought that Black Rose box set for Shaking Moneymaker if we were doing this show we're talking about. If
Oh,
I was
that's
sober, I would
when you
not
did
have bought
it?
it.
Did you get the
Yeah.
Amorica one?
No, not yet. No,
I'm gonna
collect boxes.
I'll send that to everyone.
I need the tall.
What did that come out yet?
Yeah, I think it did because
Okay,
Chris Robinson was unboxing it.
Yeah,
I'll have
send that
to
me
I'll
too,
have to
please.
I'll have to search the annals of my software to try to find it.
Yeah,
I'm doing that for the Kiss Alive box set when it comes out. I'm not paying $400 for that bullshit.
You send me that too? I love Kiss Alive. I'm
Do you-
a
I'm-
huge
I'm-
Kiss 70s fan. That's about it.
I'm gonna download the Dress to Kill box set that just came out, and then whenever the Alive box set comes out, I'm sure I'll download that too.
Just send me everything you got, dude.
You send me
And just
everything
keep
you got.
sending it to me every.
I've
day.
listened
got
to
that.
the Dress to Kill box set. It was amazing. I've listened to the live box set. It's amazing.
But I heard
Unfortunately, I can listen to it right here. Yes, I want the vinyl. I want the bells and whistles.
Not
I
for the
want
price
all
they're
that.
charging.
No,
$400 for
that's
for
not
the,
four
them.
CDs.
That's who they sold their catalog to.
No,
Yeah.
because they did the same thing when they put the Creatures box out a couple years ago, and then they still owned their stuff then.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Hey, but-
and I do have the Creatures vinyl box set, the big one. You know, it
But I heard
cost me
that-
an arm and a leg, and I was like, I can't do this every release.
But
I
people
can't.
are talking about Dr. Fuck even said that live show they put on that a Kiss Alive thing is way better than Alive.
What, the Dress to Kill
Because
box
it's
set?
real.
No, the
because it
live-
wasn't
The Alive
overdub.
box set didn't come out yet.
Oh, nobody.
He got the Dress to Kill box set.
But he said the
Right,
live show
which
is
There
better.
is a live show on
which
the Dress
has,
to Kill
like,
box.
That
the
sounds
New
really
Jersey
great,
show and the
you know.
Iowa show.
Yeah.
And the,
So what they did, because only Kiss could put out a $400 box set and then put out another one 2 months later.
with the
like-
same shit.
Dumbasses.
Pretty much.
So what they did was the Dress to Kill box set is a remix of the album plus like 2 concerts.
Right.
And then the Alive box set is a remix of the Alive album and 2 different concerts.
Right.
So
right.
like if you want all 4 concerts that made up the Alive
Just
recording
pay a grand,
session,
baby. Just pay a grand.
you have to buy both box sets.
All right, man. So I got some other stuff. Exodus has 2 albums worth of new material. Thrash Legends Exodus reportedly have around 18 songs recorded, almost enough for 2 albums. According
With
to
Rob Dukes
guitarist
already?
Gary Holt, the second one is 80% recorded.
Cool.
Is it with Rob Dukes already? Because he just rejoined the band earlier this
They
year.
said they have 2 albums recorded.
'Cause they-
Probably musically, but not vocally.
Yeah,
Vocally,
I
yeah.
want. Well, I wonder if Zetro had done anything
Ooh.
before he left. And if they're going to do what they did, what album was that
With
they
worship music,
yes,
because that
yeah,
was recorded with a whole separate
yeah,
vocal, and then
yeah, and then
Joey came in and do
yeah,
it. Yep. Yep.
where they just threw the vocal out.
Oh, with
So you're
Joey, yeah.
wondering if Anthrax did the same thing?
Yeah, I'm wondering if Exodus is going to do the
Exodus
same
did the
thing.
same thing.
If
Yeah.
it is
Oh,
going to do
there
the
you
same
go.
thing.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, but also happy birthday to JY.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool. Yeah.
Happy birthday, JY.
78, is he?
Something
78?
like that, man.
70. Yeah, I think so.
Happy birthday, JY. One of my favorite players in fucking Styx. And you rule. I wish you would start writing some shit again. Stop being lazy, bitch. Because you got.
Did you
Speaking of
just
that,
call him
let
a
me segue.
bitch?
He is a
Let me
bitch.
let
He
me
got
segue
lazy.
into something,
Oh, go
if
ahead.
I may, about Styx. I was
It's your
talking
show,
to Joe earlier
too.
about this. It looks like, I don't know if it's just a residency, they're doing the Pieces of Eight album in its entirety in
Again?
some places.
They did
No,
Grand
what do you mean
Illusion
again?
this year.
They did
What?
the Grand Illusion this year.
Oh, but didn't they do Pieces of Eight before with the live?
In like 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, a long time ago.
I didn't get
But I
to
was
see it,
worried-
so if they do it, they better fucking come here.
And I was surprised because JY has 2 songs on that album. So it's
Yeah,
kind of,
that's gonna be rough.
I don't think he sings very good. When I saw him do Miss America, it wasn't that
He
good
still does
anymore.
Miss America well.
Yeah,
but
it's okay, but
Great White Hope is a little higher than Miss America is.
I love Great White Hope. It's a great song. Half Penny, Two Penny. I'd love to see that live.
Never gonna happen.
Oh, I love
Nope.
that song. God
The
dang.
most he's ever gonna sing live is like if they do this, he's gonna sing the two. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them to have somebody else sing Lords of the Ring.
I'm ready to say that, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
He'll do Great White Hope because he has to.
Yeah.
Like that's the one everybody knows he sang.
Yeah.
I don't know if they might have some. They might have somebody like either Will Evankovich or somebody else do Lords of the Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's end with this, man. We already talked about Iron Maiden concert prices. Iron Maiden documentary for their 50th anniversary. A feature-length documentary is being made to celebrate Iron Maiden's 50 years. It will include interviews with past, present members, plus some big names like Lars Ulrich and Gene Simmons.
That band has put out more documentaries than anybody.
New animated sequences featuring.
And I'm sure we're going to get a live album too after this.
New animated sequences featuring their mascot Eddie are part of the film. Any thoughts?
Already did it. Hello.
But this is their 50th, right?
What are they going to tell the same stories again?
Right?
The exact same interviews.
And the difference is this came out 20 years ago. So what? You want to hear them talk about the Final Frontier?
That is the worst Iron Maiden album, by the way.
Yeah, literally the only things that have come out since
damn
this
definitely.
were the Final Frontier, the Book of Souls, and Senjutsu. You really
I
want to hear them talk about
like
those?
Book of Souls and I
Senjutsu.
like Senjutsu. So I don't like the
Look,
Final
Joseph,
Frontier.
they're just gonna edit out. They're just gonna edit out all of the current for
Yeah.
that time, and they'll just put it back up here and edit in some shit about what
Mhm.
they're doing now.
I'm just gonna say the Final Frontier was like one of the worst albums I've ever heard. There was no groove. There was no thought to it. It was just horrible.
Do I have
So
to
you're
give
saying
up a
it's
shot?
worse than the
Because
Blazers?
you said it took away the groove, so
It
Yeah,
had
we had
no
to, like,
grooves. So you
take
take
away a
minus groove shots. Yeah.
Um, yeah, the only two members of Iron Maiden that I give a shit about hearing an interview with are dead. Really,
Okay.
I do not care what the rest. I'd rather hear Paul Diano and Clive Burr talk about the band than any of the ones that are still in the band.
have you
my-
heard the Paul Diano album from the 80s?
Yeah.
What was that, Jerry?
Well, there's a couple. There's Battle
Battle
Zone.
Zone?
There's
Yeah.
there's
The one
there's an
we
album that's
covered that
called
was so
Diano.
goddamn awful.
There's one that's just called
It was-
Diano. They're all standing on the front
No,
cover.
no.
That's it.
That
There's
I
Battle
respect the
Zone.
man's solo work, but this was just so bad.
He had like 5 different bands in the 80s.
Right. And I
Uh,
respect the shit out of that guy because he's on two of my favorite Iron Maiden records, right? You know, but I mean, not really. I mean, yeah, top 5 for sure. Yeah, I mean, Final Frontier was not as bad as some of the other stuff they released around it.
No,
that was the worst one.
It was the worst
Was
one.
it?
As
It was
even
the
What
if-
was that?
one.
Like, what was the
I can't even listen to it.
I
Oh
hate the-
shit!
I
Am
hate
I
the
think-
last
What
two.
was the one with the tank?
Oh,
Matter of
that's
Life
a
and Death.
That's good. Matter of
no.
Life and Death.
Matter of
I like
Life
that
and
one.
Death
I
rules.
fucking hated that record.
Oh,
I
that's a
love
great
that
one.
album.
So I am in the minority. Shoot me down.
When's the
Yeah,
last time you listened to it,
their
Mojo?
last three suck, but the Final Frontier was the worst one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Final
Mm.
Frontier. I don't
El
even
Dorado. Ooh.
listen. Ooh, horrible.
I like that
Okay.
song.
See, I've to my full disclosure, I
You
have
don't like
never listened to
you
all
don't
of
like the
Final Frontier.
reincarnation of Benjamin Bragg?
No,
Oh,
I
that song
do not.
rules.
I
Ooh,
thought it
that
was a
song
boring ass record.
rules.
I thought the whole thing just kind of sucked ass, and I was like,
That's the
I mean,
Final
I
Frontier.
wouldn't go out of my way to listen to any of the stuff they've done in the last 20 some years, but I like that album of all of them.
Yes.
okay, so you guys have made me want to go back and give it a second
That
chance.
has to be
third
a
chance.
review coming up because we never reviewed
So
that.
I personally love Book of Souls. I love
Book of Souls.
Senjutsu.
But
I do
A
too.
Matter of Life and Death is way better than Book of Souls, dude.
You think so?
Yes, I know so.
Oh,
You know
I
so.
agree. I like
It-
both those albums, Mooger, but yeah, Matter of Life and
Okay.
Death is
Impressionable little 16-year-old me went out and bought this when it came out, and I've not listened to it since because I hated it.
like
I
that album.
listened to it
At
the first
16
day it
years
came
old, I
out.
hated this, which will tell you about everything you
I
need
was
to know.
like 42, 41.
I liked anything that I bought at 16 years old.
Hey, the
I
Cloud
hated
song,
this.
the Cloud song is a little too long, but I do like it.
No, it's so fucking epic. And
Empire
yes,
of the Clouds, I do like that song.
it was very, very indulgent, but it was so epic. I had to listen to
But
it.
I'm saying A Matter of Life and Death is rocking, man.
I will definitely go back and re-listen to it because I
Jerry
think I
even
listened
sent
to
me
it
the
when I bought it.
vinyl. Jerry gave me that vinyl.
At
Empire Slave.
my local record store gave me a patch, and I still have the patch. It's right up there, and it's kind of the Benjamin Bragg, kind of character. And I was like, okay, cool. Went on, put it in, was expecting greatness. And to my ears at that time, it was not greatness. I have not thrown it in since it came out.
We will review that in a couple months because that has to be reviewed now.
I
I'm
love
going
Iron
to
Maiden,
throw
one
it
of my
back in
favorite-
because all three of you think it's a jamming record. I'm going to listen
Yeah.
to it again.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I am.
Maiden's one of my favorite band, but I hate fucking doing a review of Iron Maiden albums because it's a fucking 10-hour fucking listen every Iron Maiden album,
Especially the
century.
21st century Iron Maiden
Yeah.
albums. Oh boy.
Yeah. But man, Mooger, Jerry, take us out, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, man. Joe, thanks for being on, and we'll be doing Tommy Shaw here. Get together with me for a date if you can.
Yeah,
If you guys are doing Girls with Guns,
we are.
Yeah, that's our next one.
you guys already did Desert Moon. I want to shit the fuck on that album. Okay, it's okay.
I'll have to talk to Jerry because I'm working every day this week, but then I have the entire week of Thanksgiving off. So maybe if we want to stockpile a couple episodes.
That's a great idea, actually. We should probably do that. If there's some dates in January, I'm not be able to mix up.
I have
That
two.
reminds me.
I have 2 weeks off for Christmas, so we can do it again in December if we want to.
Yeah, it's what sucks to me about January is the classes that I need to take are from they only have afternoon classes from 1 to 6,
Gotcha.
and I have a radio show on Tuesday, so
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go do an early show. I haven't talked to any of them yet, but it's not for certain yet. That's why I haven't brought it up yet. But
Hey,
I just want to thank both Jerry and Joseph for doing Heavy Water 77. I listen to them religiously, week after
Thank
week. You have no idea how much I am learning about Styx, and I've always wanted to do the deep dive. You guys are doing it for me, and kind of pointing me in directions. I love it. I love it. Thank you.
Styx rules, dude.
Thank you.
And now we're gonna do a bunch of albums that most people have never heard of, which is great.
I love that. I love it.
Hey, I love Girls with Guns. Ambition. If I'm not on Ambition, I'm gonna disown both of you guys.
Well, it'll be. I'm trying to think what order we're doing these in. I have it all written out.
We're
I
trying
think
to do
that'll
it
be
in
like-
all chronological order.
That'll be like
because I
4
saw
episodes
the
from
Ambition tour he opened for Rush on Hold Your Fire.
I have it written down. Let me figure this out. I believe, and especially if we backlog some episodes. 1, 2, 3. That'll be 3 episodes from now because we're gonna do Girls with Guns, and then we're gonna do JY's City Slicker, and then we're gonna do an episode where we make a Styx album out of Desert Moon, Girls with Guns, and City Slicker.
You should do
and
that
then we're
with
doing
Ralph.
and then we're doing Ambition.
Well, I want to Girls with Guns. I love that album, but I'm okay
Actually,
if
no,
I'm
hold
not on
on.
it.
I misspoke. There's another Dennis album before that. I misspoke. So 5 episodes from now.
But Desert Moon, I wanted to shut on that album so bad, but you guys didn't bring me
It
on. I'm okay
has
with it.
a couple moments of it, but yeah, there's that "Boys Will Be Boys" song. Holy shit, what a terrible song. Oh,
But I'm going Ambition. If any album, I need to be on that one because
yeah.
when I was a kid, when I was looking for that album, I got that CD and then it went out of print. I had to order it from Music Plus. They got it for me, and I still have that CD that Music Plus got it for me because that album was so out of print. I love that album so much. I love the Survivor cover on that album. Fucking great shit, man. Love it.
I think
If
we
you
added it up. I think we have at least a year's worth of material.
at least if we're doing it every
So
2 weeks, if just a little look into the OCD processes of my brain, I already wrote out on my phone every single episode that we still have to do,
Oh,
every single one,
Damn
including
Yankees,
all the solo
all that
albums,
shit.
damn
Damn
Yankees.
Yankees,
Yeah. Me.
Shaw Blades,
Jaw Blades. Hello.
all the 21st century stuff, Dennis DeYoung solo albums, a bunch of later stuff. Yeah, we have
I'm only cool with the last two.
almost 30 episodes still left to do.
I wouldn't
What
mind
was
doing
it?
that Zadra
What
album
was it?
too,
1,000 years
eventually.
from now? That
Yeah.
album. Those last three Dynasty Young albums are
With
amazing.
the 26 East,
Yeah,
volume
I
1 and
love all
2.
those.
this last
Dynasty
one was
Young albums.
awesome.
I hated Desert Moon with a passion.
Yeah.
Well, we agreed with you.
we are skipping the Broadway stuff. I will say that.
Thank God.
I put my foot down on that
Thank
one.
you.
I fought
I
with
mean-
him. I wanted to do it, but he's
Yeah,
like holding
Jerry-
me back. He's like,
Jerry
don't
really
let me
wanted
at
it.
him.
Yeah, Jerry really wanted it.
Joseph,
We're-
you are my hero.
We're not doing the best of Broadway CD that he put out, and we're not doing that god awful Hunchback of Notre Dame stuff
Oh,
that he
fuck
did.
that shit.
Not doing it. We're
Yeah,
sticking
that's
with
what
the
we got.
rock albums.
Yeah. We got a lot of stuff, man. And if you're listening and you're a subscriber, thank you. And I hope you enjoy what we do.
We're almost to 100
And-
subscribers.
I know. Look at
We only
that.
have 3 more. If you want to help us out, be the next 3 subscribers. Help us hit 100.
I can't do that because I've already subscribed 3 times.
Subscribe.
Make
I
more accounts.
I subscribe with the BS sessions. I subscribe to Freeform, and I subscribe to my personal.
Hey, I have 2 cats and a dog. They're going to be there. They're going to be there, man.
Hey,
Hey,
Just look
there
out
you
for
go.
Will and Grace and Sadie. That's
there
it.
we go.
Will Grace, I love that show.
Yeah, that's our cats, Will and Grace. So.
All right, so who's taking us out? I don't want to take us out.
I
I'll take
need
it.
one thing to say. I need one thing to
Sure.
say. I'm doing a new project with Eric Lucier, of the French Connection, and he's
Yep.
out of Canada. One of my brothers from another mother from Canada. Anyway, we are doing a show called Crossing Borders, and we just recorded our second show, our sophomore episode, yesterday, or actually it was Wednesday. But it'll be coming out, and it's going to be kind of a theme and 4 songs a piece, and describing what we feel about all of that. So I just want to let anybody know who listens to this to kind of keep your eyes open, because I will share it to this page. Eric and I, great friends. He's a family member. He's on our shows quite a bit. And
Haven't
so
been on in a while,
him and I
actually.
I'm just trying to help out his radio station up there. And so we do right now we're going to do a
Well,
show
he's
a
with
month.
Bob Bannister too. He's also a family member too. So
Oh yeah, absolutely. And so anyway, that's what I got to promote, other than being with all of you awesome people. Watch Heavy Water 77. It does fucking enlighten you. Listen to Joseph's radio station. Listen to Jerry's radio station.
Thank
Green
you.
Sauce Down Experience every Tuesday, 4 to 7 Eastern.
Joe Stahl's
all right,
Garage,
hey
Sundays
Joseph,
at 9
why
p.m.
don't you take us out, man?
Yeah, man, go
Right.
ahead.
Cool. We're out of here. Bye.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Later.